Shielding the ball superbly. Given away by Pogba. Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Fred. Possession changing hands. And it's Gabriel Jesus. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Short and along the ground. Shaw. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Giving the ball away. United could be onto something. Wonderful tackle. And Sterling has it. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal for Manchester City! They forge ahead in this final. Let's see what it means in the grand scheme of things.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
It's a fine United move in the making. Very difficult challenge to perform, but he succeeded. Bruno Fernandes. Effort from long distance. United might be able to cash in. Now Paul Pogba. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Will it be? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it has come to nothing. This looks more than decent. And the goal kick is the outcome.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly...
And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. Well, a second goal for them here. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. And he might be be through here. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Oh, magnificent reaction. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Playing advantage here. United keep it. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Well, it's always at the discretion of the referee, in this case opting not to book him. Well, not one, Stuart, that's going to live long in the memory.
Well, I think the manager might disagree, Derek. Any way you cut it, it's a wasted opportunity.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. It might be on for them. Giving it a try, and what a magical save it was! And there's the delivery, and the danger's still on. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Bruno Fernandes. It's a fine United move in the making. And offside. Well, close one. And a fine tackle. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? All in all, a broken counter-attack. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. He's played it short here. Well, he's lost it. Paul Pogba. Here's Luke Shaw. Crossing opportunity. There could be consequences given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And he is going to pay the ultimate price.
Well, when you're on a yellow card, it was a silly challenge. He just lost his discipline there.
Well, the defender deserves a bit of credit, to be fair.
Yeah, I think you have to give credit to the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Given away by City. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. It's looking promising. And still an opportunity. Chance to make a game of it here. A City free kick forthcoming. Rodri, committed challenge. Playing with purpose and control. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And the advantage is with City. And in with a real chance. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. Well, no escape, not an immediate yellow card, but the referee deals with it now. Cristiano Ronaldo. A creative look about this, but they dealt with the threat posed. Good vision, can he get onto this? And he's made headway. Pretty simple for the keeper. And a strong tackle. He's going forward well here. It has to be. And not quite accurate enough. Off the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Maguire. McTominay. Perfect challenge. Foiling them effectively.
Well, there you can see City haven't been able to control possession, but what they've done with it has been really good. And they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Pogba. Really bright-looking attack. Well, not great defending. Could pull one back here. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But quick thinking defensively. Shaw. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Tremendous challenge. Excellent ball over the top. Doing well to keep possession. And Sterling has it. Well, thumped clear. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. And off he must go after that second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he really has let his teammates down. He had to be more sensible there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. And he's broken free. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Very quick thinking there. 10 minutes to go then. Well, let's see if something comes of this. It could be for Raheem Sterling. A goal! And that is going to be that. Name on the trophy for certain.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. Gabriel Jesus. They might be able to get in now. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Rafael Varane. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. 5 minutes to go. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. The Red Devils have lost the ball. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Well, a judgment call for the referee. Many an official would have cautioned him. Bruno Fernandes. Alert defending. This might be ideal for the counter. There could be consequences given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it is a second bookable offence. That's the end of the story for him.
And it doesn't surprise me, Derek. He's played on the edge today.
Jesus. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Well, that's going to go down as offside.
Well, he couldn't quite release it quickly enough, and the flag went up.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it is going to be a yellow card, and I can't imagine he's too surprised.
No, he was always going to get a book in there. He's been warned.
And you need your defender to take charge. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Did well to win the ball back. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great attacking play. Opportunity it is. So disappointing for them. This is slithering away.
Well, the clock's ticking faster than they would like. I think that had to go in, Derek.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, big chance! He can't hold on to it. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And there it is! Full-time! Manchester City, Champions League winners! The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester United. They face Manchester City and it's live right here on EA TV. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football. The Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building, the tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. We're going to see the first yellow card of the game, the referee not standing on ceremony.
Well, he's under pressure now. It's a long time to be on a booking.
Wasteful from City. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Over the touchline for a throw-in. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
Well, he's playing with great confidence at the moment. 3 goals in the last 3 games. He looks a real threat whenever he gets the ball. And I'm sure...
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Spot on with that tackle. Throw-ins given. Marcus Rashford. Ronaldo. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. He's driven in the corner. Giving it a try. And a goal for Manchester United. They've opened the scoring in the Champions League final. So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Oh, no stopping him. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. smart defending. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Can he finish? Well, it might still work out for them. Rashford. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Bruno Fernandes. Really getting stuck in. Oh, great vision. Well, they get themselves level here. Vigorous defending. And somehow kept out by De Gea. And over it comes. Taking care of business defensively here. Oh, nice ball. Bernardo Silva. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made for moments like this? On an occasion like this?
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. Oh, he looks threatening. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. He's in with a chance. And a good take under duress there. Rafael Varane on the offensive, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Gabriel Jesus. Can he put them in front? Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So back under. Way at 2-1, tight contest here. The challenge from Gundogan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. And the ball is loose. Showing considerable guile. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Can they hit on the break? Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, he's through here. Defensive excellence there. And he's fired over the corner. Cleared away comprehensively. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Well, half-time coming up shortly. City with the lead here. Stuart, how about your thoughts on what they've put into the game?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Bernardo Silva. Timely intervention. Rafael Varane. Here's Ronaldo. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And in with a real chance. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Sliding in, winning the ball, and what's more, they've kept it. A City free kick forthcoming. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, quite frankly, it's been a struggle for Cristiano Ronaldo, not having anything like the impact we would expect from a player of his calibre, Stuart.
Yeah, he's just not found his form today. He doesn't look quite right. Unless he can impose himself on this game and start threatening the keeper, they're going to lose this one.
Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And it is a second yellow. He's off.
Well, you could sense it coming, couldn't you? It's a really silly challenge.
Shaw. Pogba has it. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And a throw-in forthcoming. Really closing him down. Nicely timed tackle. Moving forward effectively. Could pull one back here. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Still an issue here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. And they've won the ball back following that challenge. And he's made headway. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
The game continues then, and it's been all City. Pogba. Wasteful from United. And the ball's gone. Pogba. Alert defending. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. But quick thinking defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And smart defending. Kyle Walker under pressure here. And the advantage is with City. Fred. Perfect example of how to execute a slide tackle. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Shaw, but nothing comes of it. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. In behind for him to chase. And Gabriel Jesus, he's in behind. And the ball is loose. Will he? Well, flinging himself at the ball. He's driven in the corner. Clattered away. Well, on the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Not allowing Rafael Varane to drop his guard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Paul Pogba. Well, it could be on for him here. Defending of the highest class to stop him. And that was a very fine read. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. And they need to get tighter here. But they dealt with the threat posed. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Another good tackle. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? He's in with a chance. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Given away by City. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Well, trying to let them continue, but now he's gone back and awarded the free kick. Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Well, he can't say he hasn't been warned now. That's good from the referee.
Oh, that's a really good run. And Ederson has... And the penalty has been given here. Well, he gave the referee a big decision to make, Stuart.
And I think the referee got that right. He had to go there.
Ederson in goal made it look easy. Over it comes. Well, I have to say, that was begging to be put away.
Well, I was never known for my finishing ability, but I would have put that away. That's a shocking finish.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Advantage, Manchester United. Oh, he's through here. It's opened up for him. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. He made it look simple, really.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. So unlucky not to score there. Cracking effort, you have to say.
Playing advantage here. United keep it. But he's decided that no advantage was forthcoming, really. And so it's a free kick. Well, just a warning on this occasion. Might have decided to hand out the yellow card. Well, he's got past his man. Opportunity! Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Who's going to get on the end of it? A very effective clearance. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Cristiano Ronaldo. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. Oh, great vision. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Scott McTominay. McTominay. Oh, he's left his marker for dead, and he's in. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Given away by City. Scott McTominay. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. The electronic board. Real chance. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Wan-Bissaka. And let's give credit to the defending. Jesus. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And there it is! Full-time! Manchester City, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at...
Giving it a try. And a goal for Manchester United. They've opened the scoring in the Champions League final. Well, and good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It is Club Brugge up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, a good tackle. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, here is...